Howdy all cowpokes, and welcome back to another 10 insane details you probably didn't know in Red Dead Redemption 1.
Make it go away!
A pretty impressive detail for a 13-year-old game is that during the night, you can actually see bugs surrounding lights or fire. If you're walking around Blackwater in 1911, you can see a broken down Ford Model T near a mechanic shop. Also, another pretty impressive detail for this game is that you can actually see full lunar cycles. On the walls outside one of the buildings in Tesoro Azul, you can see a poster for Abraham Reyes advertising for American soldiers to come help in the revolution. This, however, does not look anything like the actual character model for Abraham Reyes, and it's likely that this was a first concept art or image for what Abraham Reyes was supposed to look like, I guess, in the beta version of Red Dead Redemption.
Welcome to Mexico. My brothers and I are just discussing the future of our country. Okay.
Many different NPCs have various jobs similar to how they do in Red Dead Redemption 2 that you can see them perform. One of them is somebody actually using a pitcher pump to pump water into a horse or water trough.
Good to see you.
After helping the treasure hunter locate the chest in Graptooth Breach after completing the gang hideout, he'll just go ahead and offer you the whole side of the payment since there's only one chest to loot from. After this, he'll sit down on a crate of dynamite in disappointment, and if you turn around just a few seconds later, you can hear an explosion. Upon returning right back to the site, you can see that the treasure hunter is either dead or gone. It's likely that he lighted a match after sitting on the crate, or disturbed the gunpowder inside the barrel and just blew himself up. Something else I've just noticed in one of my playthroughs is that the annoying and rude accountant in the Blackwater Police Department can actually be seen by Jack in the epilogue when starting the side quest to hunt down Edgar Ross.
105, 106,
I'm here to see Mr. Ross.
107, 109,
Edgar Ross.
113. Upstairs on the right. 114. 115. 116. 117.
Hello, sir. You work with the government? You one of them agents?
Sure, son. Why you ask?
Did you work with a man named Edgar Ross? I have something for him.
Edgar Ross. No, but well knew of him. A fine man if he wanted results. Won himself a chest full of medals. I think he went and retired about a year ago. Last I heard, him and his wife moved out to a cabin on Lake Don Julio. Lucky guy, getting to take it easy. He's fighting crime in this dump, that's for sure.
Well, thank you for the information, mister.
In the Stranger Mission, California, you will meet Sam Odessa. After completing the quest, you can see what becomes of him and what his actual fate is. After finding his corpse in the desert, you can decide to loot it and then afterwards leave it alone. But what's interesting is that you can actually see his corpse in the coffin that Seth is loading into his wagon to take back to Tumbleweed.
Seth,
Hey, John. Hey, partner.
get what you need? Ready to help me?
Yeah. You see, I wasted a bunch of time looking for that last... And I got to thinking, Moses was a liar.
Excuse me.
Something else that's interesting that I learned pretty recently is that Nigel West Dickens, the tonic salesman from Red Dead Redemption 1, is also in the hit TV show that I grew up with, Ned's Declassified. He is actually the science teacher, Mr. Sweeney.
Okay, do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens, Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
And for this last detail, it's probably one of the most interesting that I've just recently discovered on my list. During the final scene with John and the Strange Man, we all know, of course, that it foreshadows Jon's death as the Strange Man is walking right over Jon's grave. But what's also interesting that could be associated with this encounter is Jon, Abigail, and Uncle's death, as whenever the Strange Man turns around, Jon tries to shoot 3 shots into his back. Those 3 shots could represent also the fates of Jon, Abigail, and Uncle, also dying and being buried right there on the hill overlooking Beecher's Hope.
Damn you!
Yes, many have.
Wake him up a little!
Forgiveness? There's some folks who don't deserve it.